Hello, everybody. Dan Ward here with another episode of the Ward on Sports. We're talking March Madness. Final Four is upon us. Duke, UNC, Villanova versus Kansas. It's going to be a quick video, but I'd be remiss if I didn't get you my picks. So let's get into it. First game, Saturday night, is Villanova versus Kansas. Now, everybody knows the storyline of Villanova. They lost Justin Moore, so now their six-man rotation is looking like it's going to be a five-man rotation. Unless somebody on the bench can step up, there you might go a full 40 minutes playing only five people. Now, a lot of people think that that is cause for concern and basically eliminates them from this game. I'm sure a lot of people are taking Kansas in this one. I'm sure a lot of people are probably taking Kansas to win by a lot. But Villanova's style of play does allow them to stay in this game. They can probably play all five guys 40 minutes, assuming no foul trouble, because they play one of the slowest paces in the country. So knowing Jay Wright and having Colin Gillespie at the helm as the point guard, he's going to be probably the best player on the floor, definitely the better of the 2 point guards. They will be able to control their pace. They will not let the moment get to them where they don't play their game. They will continue to slow the pace down, and it'll come down to their efficiency being strong for them. So, with that being said, Kansas, deep team, well-rounded, looking like a championship team. I took them in my bracket that I made earlier. You can watch the video here on YouTube if you want to go back and see how my picks looked up. Kansas looks like a championship team. I am still going to pick Kansas in this one, but when it comes to the spread, it's only -4 for Kansas. So I think this is going to be a close game. I think Kansas will try to run and push the pace, but even if they do, Villanova will take 20 to 30 seconds off the shot clock every single time they have the ball. Very rarely will they push the pace. So with that means low pace, low possessions, low possibility of scoring. Hitting the under, because either Villanova will control the pace and they won't have a chance to score 133, or Villanova's offense just doesn't show up. They get into foul trouble, nobody's hitting shots, and then they only score 40 to 50 points, which then means Kansas has to score like 80 or 90. So definitely going with the under, leaning a little bit towards Villanova, +4 to keep it close. Otherwise, go money line Kansas. I do think Kansas comes out on top. Villanova does have the history on their side. They beat Michigan twice, and they won 2 championships in the past. They beat Michigan this year, so should they win a third one? It's going to be tough for them. I'm a Villanova fan at heart. Go Wildcats, but this year, very surprised that they even made it to the Final Four. And for them now to take down Kansas without one of their best players, definitely a tough challenge to call. So Kansas, under, +4 for Villanova. And then arguably the matchup of the century for college basketball, Coach K's final season, and he finally gets to face his arch rival in the NCAA tournament, UNC versus Duke. First time in history that these two teams have met in the tournament. It's going to be a classic Duke versus UNC rivalry game, a classic battle. Now, earlier in the season, last regular season game, UNC beat Coach K. And everybody thought, wow, that's it. Coach K is going to lose his last regular season game, and he's going to lose his last game against UNC. But here you go. He has another chance. And I don't even care looking at the players. Coach K is not going to lose his last game to UNC again. He did, and now he has a chance to redeem himself. Do you really think he's going to lose back-to-back games against UNC? Back-to-back last games against the Tar Heels? I just don't see it happening. Duke looks like it's a team of destiny. The storyline of Coach K winning it all to go out, one of the greatest coaches of all time, wins his last game. Seemed too perfect. But it is right there. 2 wins away, and that is exactly what happens. So Caleb Love could go off again. He's been awesome in this tournament, but Jeremy Roach has been awesome for Duke, so that's 2 guards. Maybe not the scoring Jeremy Roach. He doesn't have that compared to Love, but 2 guards kind of equal themselves out. Armando Bacot and Mark Williams, they are 2 phenomenal bigs, double-double machine in Bacot. Williams has really shown up as of late, but really the whole Duke team has shown up as of late. UNC's offense has been phenomenal. Duke's offense has been phenomenal. And I think Duke's overall team is just going to be too much, plus the history, plus the storyline of Coach K winning. So going with Duke, Paolo Banchero showing off that he should be the number 1 pick in the draft. I think he's going to have another great game. I do think this is going to be very fun. The line, according to Vegas Insider, is 150.5. I think you should go over on that. That seems high. 80 points to 70 points. But I think both of these teams score in the high 70s. I think it could even be an 80-plus game. Duke versus UNC often has a lot of high offensive games. So looking for another one of those here. Both offenses are cruising. Let's see them continue to fire on all cylinders here in the Final Four. Spread is -4 again. That is you just can't. Don't touch the spread. And I mean, you could. I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to actually pick a team for this. Yes, I am. I'm picking Duke. I just don't like the spread. It's too close. -4 is too close for me. The money line's not that bad. So Duke money line plus the over for this one, which means we have Duke versus Kansas in the championship. This one's a tough one. My bracket says Kansas. I really thought Kansas was going to be the champion from the beginning, so I think I have to stick with it. We're going to pick Kansas to beat Duke, but my heart says that, and honestly my brain a little bit now at this point, but my heart definitely says Coach K wins his last game. He's made it this far. It's time to seal the deal. So good luck with that one, Kansas-Duke. Looking ahead, they don't have a money line, obviously, because if it's Villanova versus UNC, if Villanova's in it, that money line's, or the total over-under is going to be pulled down a lot. But if it's somewhere 145 or less, I'd probably hit the over, because I think, again, Duke's offense has been hitting the over almost every time. Kansas can score the ball as well. If it's in the upper 140s, 150s, that's where start getting a little hesitant. I think anything over 150, you might want to trend under if it's Kansas versus Duke. But you'll have to wait and see for the championship game. So once again, taking Kansas over Villanova. We'll take the under, and then Villanova points, Duke UNC, Duke money line, and the over in points. And then last but not least, Kansas Jayhawks are your champions. So as I said, really quick video today. Just wanted to make sure I got this video out, make sure anybody following saw my total predictions. We did the Sweet 16, we did the Elite 8, so we had to do the Final Four. Baseball season's right around the corner. A lot more videos coming up, baseball related, season preview coming next week for all the teams, for probably just a National League and an American League preview. We'll see how I'm feeling, but be sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Check me out on social media for more sports content and other opinions of Dan Ward. This is The Ward on Sports. Catch you later.